understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. RPO, they throw it to Rice. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
From the 33, here's 2nd and a yard.
Come on. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the 1st down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Yellow.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. Oh, we try to swing it outside, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Carson Schlesinger. And the Browns are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. Quick throw here is complete. He's got room to roam. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. Give him 27, and it's 1st and goal.
At the 8-yard line.
Olave is the motion man. Here's Pacheco. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6.
The tackle made at the 6-yard line. Pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Here now, 2nd down and goal. We'll try and run the option left. The ball comes out. One of his teammates is there to pick it up.
So as you start operating your red zone offense, of course it goes without saying, Mike, you're trying to score touchdowns. But the worst case scenario is that you bring your field goal unit and you at least try for 3. You have to protect the ball. Turnovers are the cardinal sin of red zone offense. In this case, they dodge a little bit of a bullet here. The ball comes loose, fortunately for the ball catcher.
And he'll take it on in. Chris Olave. Touchdown, Cleveland. Touchdown, number 9 for the year. Chad Ryland now for the extra point. His kick is good, and the Browns will take a 7-0 lead.
49ers nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
Travel start on the ground. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. It was Jalen Watson who got him down. 2nd down, they need 7.
2nd and 7.
They'll stick with him again. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Yellow. Outside.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. Man in motion, heading right. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Singing love from my face compressor. Ground control with a soul like Chloe, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling.
From the 21, here's 2nd down and 9. They'll send their tight end left. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. The man down the field, it's Olave. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
And the Browns.
Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch. They'll run here with the rookie. Past midfield to the 45. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They get an even 20 on that one. First down, Cleveland.
First down,
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Forced to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 17
Not just a first down, but reception number 70 on the season. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Back to throw. And that's incomplete. They couldn't connect. And that's how this first quarter will come to an end. Start of the second. Browns in control of the football. They've got it with a second down and 10.
Okay, break. Come on, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat, go.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Browns. It's his third touchdown catch this year.
So you look back a week ago, Mike, and that tough loss, and you can already see this.
And look at this. The extra point is blocked. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Purdy now, he'll throw on first down. Open man downfield, it's Rice. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. That is a big gain for the 49ers. It covers 51 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
A first down throw for Purdy. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Third down. Purdy. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Jordan Watkins. Touchdown. 49ers.
This is one of those cases, Mike, where the play caller understands, I got 3 points in my back pocket. There's no need here to be conservative. Let's keep this drive alive and see if we can come away with a touchdown. But instead of just trying to pick up the first down, they go for the big one, and it's a perfect throw, great catch, and they come away with 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They send a receiver in motion left. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. Oh, he's going nowhere. Knocked down hard in the backfield.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that one.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They pitch it to Pacheco, and he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, they certainly didn't allow the loss on first down, Mike, to scare him out of this run game here on 2nd down. But now after taking a loss on 1st and 2nd, it puts him in a tough spot here coming up on 3rd down.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out. Not able to pick up a single first down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
He gets free. And he's going to bring this one back. 74 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco. Gonzalez tacks on the extra point. And the 49ers move out in front by a point. It's 14-13. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
60 by 6, 60 by 6.
Slot man in motion right. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Throw right side to Olave. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to...
The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
Well, as they face this possible 3 and out following that 2nd down sack, now if you're the quarterback, you've got to be thinking, get the ball out of my hand, find a matchup I like downfield, and try to push this ball past the sticks and keep this drive alive.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Olave is the motion man. On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free.
At their own 41-yard line.
Outside. 18, watch out. 21. Yellow. 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 Up.
1st and 10 for Purdy. That's complete to Rice. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. What a way to kick off the drive. That's a gain of 30 and another 1st down.
This guy has just such a knack for getting open, Mike, and whenever they're looking for that big play, he's usually one of the guys at the top of the progression, and it's pretty easy to see why.
Up the middle they go. And he'll get about 5. From the 23, here's 2nd down and 4. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. That one knocked away in the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up 3rd down now.
Well, if you're going to target him in the end zone, you better come correct, man, because this guy, he embraces those moments of one-on-one coverage when it matters the most, and I think he just saved 6 by getting his hands on that one.
3rd and short. Purdy. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
It's 4th down.
Yellow. Yellow.
2 minutes to play in a tight 1-point game in this 1st half. Greg and I back with you from Santa Clara in a moment. No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. Here's Purdy. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked. And they turn it over on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
They'll look to set up the screen here. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Olave is the motion man. They'll look to throw. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
It is 3rd and long. Now they'll set up to throw. He's got his man, and that's Olave. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeouts, you can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. They get 22 yards there. It's a Browns first down.
This is a great example of when a great play call meets great execution. His blockers created a nice run lane, and all he had to do was get there and hit it. And that is a massive gain on the ground.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
Over the 27-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Let's go.
Once again, it's Pacheco. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the first down inside the 25.
That's another Browns first down.
Now this time, they'll look to throw. He's got it at about the 8. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's 1st and goal. No handoff. He'll keep it himself. Looked like a lateral there, but now it's a free football. He's to midfield.
Don't you just love when you get a chance to see the big guys run with the ball? It takes them back to their glory days. Every one of these guys at some point when they were younger was a running back. And they might not get the ball a lot, but when they do, they try to take advantage of it. He was able to go back for a big return. Doesn't get 6, but I think it's going to take him a minute there on the sideline to catch his breath.
The Niners send their field goal unit on the field. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their 2nd, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. So the move is for the field goal unit here. This from an even 50 yards out. The Gonzalez kick is good. And the Niners can tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. The tight end going in motion to the left. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
We're going to put a man in motion to the right. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Got it into the hands of Olave. He'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the first down on a gain of 7.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up the first down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Tight end on the move left. He'll drop to throw. That's complete on the tight end screen. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 31 yards. Back to the air one more time. To the end zone, where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Try again. It's second and 10. Handoff here, up the middle. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Third and long. He'll look to throw. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Cleveland.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time, and what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket, let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Yellow.
On first and 10, 30. A dive and a catch. Incredible. He's over over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot.
And that's what you call being fearless, going over the middle. That's not everybody's cup of tea in this league, Mike. Some guys love to operate outside the numbers, and some guys understand their role is in the middle of the field, and not only to make that catch, but to do it laying out. That's a big-time play to secure that one.
To throw on first down is Purdy. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it was ball to the ground. It's incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. That sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
To the left side in the hands of Rice. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down.
And the 49er first down. First and 10 of the 28-yard line.
Throwing again is Purdy. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. That is 14 for the second time. Back-to-back 14-yard gains and a first down. Back to the air is Purdy. Working the right side, taken in by Rice.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And he goes out of bounds at the 3, and from there it's going to be first and goal.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Outside. Yellow. 18. Watch out. Yellow.
Again in the air for Purdy. To the goal line and in. Gordon Watkins. Touchdown. 49ers. That is second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. Gonzalez tacks on the extra point. And the 49ers have taken a 4-point advantage. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. And he's going to be fouled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Malik Mustafa there to bring him down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 22 now, here's second and 8. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Bosa getting to the quarterback there for his 8th sack of the year. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. They bring the tight end in motion. Throwing now on 3rd and long. The man down the field, it's a lot. What a letdown for the defense. They allow a conversion on 3rd and 16.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
He's going to let this one go deep. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Let's go.
On the ground, here's Pacheco. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. A gain there of 16 yards. 1st down, Cleveland.
First down. A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Cleveland.
Tight end motioning left. So, both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's Pacheco. He gets the 4th quarter going. Not much happening there, just a short game. From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 13 yards on the catch there. It's a Browns 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what it
looked like a lateral there, but now it's a free football. Still on the move. Inside the 10. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
Makes the score Niners 31, Browns 20.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Olave. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. That is catch number 60 for the season.
Things certainly look a little improbable right now, Mike, but I wouldn't say impossible. I think they've got to capitalize on this possession to pick up some points. Every single possession right now is priceless. Points, possessions,
and he will score! Game on! Chris Olave. Touchdown, Browns. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Well, here we go. The Browns will go for 2 here. He's going to try to do it himself. On the zone read, he'll keep it himself. And he will get into the end zone. The 2-point conversion is successful. And game on. Lead is down to 3 here in the 4th quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Throwing on first down is Purdy. He'll get that into the hands of Tyreek Hill. He's to the 15, and he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Tyreek Hill, touchdown San Francisco. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Makes the score Niners 38, Browns 28.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
Now, faking the give. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
A gain of a yard brings up second and 9.
34-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. On play action, he'll set up to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
3rd down and 9. Hill looks to throw. He's got his man. That's Olave. What about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 55 yards on the game.
11-yard line.
They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Here's a handoff to Pacheco. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Intercepted. Past midfield. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky.
And he'll take this one in. Brendan Rice. Touchdown. 49ers. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. They play it short, take it at the 15-yard line. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. To throw here to begin the drop. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. 11 yards for number 11. And a first down.
And despite things looking pretty bleak at the moment, I think you got to respect the fact they're out there swinging. They're trying to pull off a double-digit comeback here in the 4th quarter.
They'll send their tight end left. Blitz coming, he'll throw it, and he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Truth be told, the tight end probably would have been better off dropping that ball. Let's talk about this corner. Not only diagnosing the play, but being physical enough to bring the big tight end down for a loss.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going short game.
Down.
Third and long. Now this time he'll set up to throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
It's fourth down.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. The offense is out there, 4th and inches. The tight end going in motion to the left. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on 4th down. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones, and the coverage are a little...
Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Nick Bosa getting in to drop him. It's a loss of 6, and it's 3rd down. They send the tight end in motion. This defense pinning their ears back, coming to get him again.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now their pass protection is breaking down and this quarterback's paying the price for it.
That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. A first down throw for Purdy. Out to his right. He runs with it. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Browns say they have it, and they do.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. The right side to Olave. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and
Throwing now from the gun. On the move left. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. Back to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. There he goes again. And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 2.
They'll look to throw again. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Now whistles and timeout. Go figure. Not sure the point of this. We're going to stop it. 4 seconds left in the game. Tight end on the move left. Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So the faithful here at Levi's Stadium